We are sadly on the verge of becoming a welfare state, and there are politicians who are trying to find ways to make sure that more money is spent than we need to spend. Now, I get it. I am fully proud of this country having a social safety net. I am proud of this country having JobKeeper. And for those who bang on about JobKeeper, the problem is without it, those people move to the unemployment queue. That will have a cost to the budget, but more importantly, it has a cost to their lives. Every piece of evidence from any expert breathing will tell you that somebody over the age of 40 on the unemployment queue faces a far tougher journey back to a job than somebody in their 30s or 20s. These are the consequences of killing off JobKeeper, but we're not talking about JobKeeper. Yesterday, the Prime Minister announced $1,500 payments that are emergency payments to people who would have to self-isolate because they think they have the virus or they have the virus, and they'd be paid $1,500 a fortnight while they waited out those results. Today, one of the bright sparks of the Labor Party thinks that this system shouldn't just apply to Victoria, where, of course, those who are leaving their house to go to work but might actually be crook end up spreading the virus around. No, this should apply to all parts of Australia, including Western Australia, where the virus basically doesn't exist, where there's fewer than 10 active cases in South Australia, where despite all of this fear and noise about those 2 teenage girls in Queensland, the virus basically doesn't exist there. And they're on top of things in Tasmania, but according to the Labor Party, free money for everyone who's waiting for a test, no matter where they live.
Don't limit it to where a disaster's already happened. Put it in place nationwide, and it can stop what's happened in Victoria from happening in New South Wales or Queensland or anywhere else.
Again, the virus didn't explode in Victoria because of casual workers who chose to go to work rather than be at home to self-isolate. Victoria got out of control because of its government. But that bright spark and plenty of others who want to pretend that it was always just going to come back again. No, we were on top of it. We had a system that worked, and then the Andrews government made decisions that blew holes in the quarantine wall. The quarantine wall that then meant the virus went around the suburbs and has led to 6 weeks of people being locked in their homes, and a chance that if that doesn't work, you won't even be allowed to leave your home for exercise, and you'll have to wear a mask inside, even if you are one of the 25% of Victorians who live alone.